Good morning and welcome back to another episode of Sorrel Unhinged. We are back at it.
Hitting the road again.
To take a
Here we are.
right turn onto Pennsylvania 100.
So, go ahead with your story because you want to get right into this and I want to get right into this because I need to know what this is about.
Yeah, so I had seen this myself. Didn't know there was a name for it. I had read the article. Umberto came home and was like, hey, did you hear about the Delco Pooper? And I'm like, no, what are you talking about? However, it was the exact article I had read, but now people have named her. So I think it was down near Philly.
All right.
And it was like a act of road rage of some sense. This lady got out of her car, pulled down her pants, and shat on the hood of the car behind her that was pissing her off.
What?
But didn't just shit. Had like fucking explosive diarrhea on the hood of a white car. Like, and it's in the photo.
What?
Just wet splat on a white hooded car. And I was like, and then they're arresting her and she's walking away like in
With a
cuffs
shitty
laughing.
ass. And with the shitty ass.
Well, yeah, because she wasn't wiping, but
That's
like
disgusting.
hysterically laughing, which like, yeah, I get it's funny, but like, one,
Is it though? Like,
what did you eat? And I think Humberto said someone yelled, what did you eat? Like, what did you eat?
Oh
Like, how can you on command have diarrhea?
You've been holding that for a specific reason.
So, like, was she mad, like, 'cause she couldn't get home fast enough because she had a gurgly stomach? You know what I mean? And she was like, well, screw it, I'm going on this car because they're taking too long. You don't just have diarrhea ready in the chute at
No.
all times.
And what did the car behind her do?
I mean, what would you do? What would you do if someone shit on your hood?
I don't know. Like, I'm not quite sure what I
I'd
would
laugh,
do.
number one, but I'd be like, in what life does someone drop trowel and shit on your
I'm
on
like
your hood?
trying to like imagine my reaction, and like all I see is just this.
Yeah, I just can't. People have lost their minds. People on a whole has literally lost their minds.
2025 has brought out a lot of crazy in this world. We like, let's be honest about it. There is just a lot of shit that I thought, no pun intended, was never gonna happen. That is just like, here we are.
Think about it. Think about it and say it out loud. That person in front of me makes me mad, so I'm gonna go pull my pants down and poop on their car? No! What the hell, guys?
It's like a goddamn monkey.
It's a live zoo out there
Yeah.
in the world. And
But like,
I'm fearful for my children.
that's how you want it to be like recognized by the world. Like, imagine on your tombstone,
Delco
Pooper.
Like, wait, what are you in for? Shit on the hood of a car? Like, what? What the actual, whatever.
Never
I
in
mean,
my wildest imagination. Like, imagine being a person in traffic and look
you're
at your
watching-
left and you're like,
witnessing this.
oh my gosh.
One, she's lucky that like, this person didn't just run her over.
Yeah.
Like, what's stopping them from just running her bare ass down?
right. Right.
You're shitting on my car. Get the hell out of here.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, I didn't think you were around when we were talking about that.
No. Can you imagine the call though to like the police? Dispatch to car 295. You're gonna have to go on highway XYZ. There's someone shitting on the roof of a car behind them.
That or like you're calling the police and be like, I'd like to report that there's a woman shitting on my car. She's actively taking a dump on my car.
No, like I'm watching her do it right now.
And it's
happening.
It's wet. It's diarrhea.
It's wet.
She's got the runs on my
Oh
car.
God. I can't.
Oh, it's not right. It's not right, but it's funny.
It's not right, but it is funny.
Yeah.
It is true. Wow.
So there's that.
It's a lot to unpack. All right.
Also, in aesthetic news,
Yeah.
I think you'll also find this interesting. So, do you remember the company the company Reveal
Yes.
that was talking about Ativa
I sure do.
and how great, this was going to be
Yes.
the game changer?
Correct.
They're like not even in business.
In 1
No
mile, keep right to merge
shit.
onto
So,
US 22 East
For
toward
those
Allentown.
of you that aren't in the aesthetics world, there's a company called Reveal Lasers. They're a device company. They came to us and they were like, "Hey, we want you to be a KOL, which is like a leader for a new device where you talk about a device and they put you around like a show pony to talk about their device." And essentially, it was radio frequency that went under the skin.
Correct. Via cannula.
So, and they're trying to say it's non-invasive, but like it was actually some of the most invasive.
Like you had to set up your room like a surgical suite.
Yes.
Like it was invasive.
Very invasive, and now you're putting heated cannulas like under the skin, like near the eye and things like that, and like we just did not have a good gut feeling about this. Like essentially, like I just feel like there's a lot of damage to surrounding tissue
Okay.
and like nerves and things like that. So we were like, we're gonna hold off on this one. But like some of the very popular injectors that are well known were out like singing its good graces,
Right.
because I'm sure they were getting paid to talk about the device, and people were just talking now in our aesthetics group, like, has anyone like even heard, like, what do you do now that you have an Ativa? You can't even purchase like
my gosh,
the materials. You can't purchase the materials to even use the device. Like you are so
You're
effed.
so fucked.
I was like, what a blessing in disguise. And like
Absolutely.
it's true. Like it happens more often than not. Like not everything that's brought on the market should be used immediately, and
Right.
we tend to hang back, which I think is really
In
good.
2.5 miles,
keep
keep left to merge onto US 22 East toward Allentown.
I was just gonna let her finish that statement.
Yeah.
But like when Quo came out, that was like a cellulite reducer injectable, and they had nasty side effects or whatnot, and they pulled it from the market.
Right.
So what are you supposed to do with all the Quo that you have left over? They're not going to buy it back.
Shove it up your ass.
Yeah. So like you have to be very careful, and we see this a lot with device reps, right? Device reps flip companies like underwear, right? They'll come in your door and be like, oh my God, you have to have this device. It's going to change your whole practice. It's going to be amazing. And then like 2 weeks later, they're coming back in your door, but they're selling for a different company. So it's like, how are you supposed to trust someone that's selling you the next best thing every 2 weeks?
Well, and truly, I mean, just with devices in general, I think we have learned you have to be so cautious, because they come in and they make everything sound, one, like you need it, and two, like it is going to change the lives of your clients, right? So like for us, we've had to be very selective with the devices we bring in, and like we've had to sit back and think about it, because there's like, it's like you're in a pressure cooker.
Yeah.
They come in and they're like, so you're gonna sign for it, you want to do it, you want to move forward, you want to do this, blah, 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 blah. And you're like, holy shit, like I just sat down with you 5 minutes ago, and all the like now you're trying to get me to sign paperwork.
Yeah, so I think especially for like newer business owners and new injectors, like just be very cautious, because they prey on newer injectors, and they tell you that like if you buy this like $1 million device that you're going to gain all these clients. That is so false. Guys, like you need to have the client base before you bring on a very expensive device. Don't get yourself into a position where you're like, well now I have to have this huge payment and I don't even have anybody that wants it.
Right.
Because devices are trendy.
Yeah.
They'll be popular for a short amount of time and then they're going to wear off. So like stick to what you know, stick to what your clients actually want. Don't buy something because a rep is telling you that your clients are going to want it. Actually feel your clients out and talk to your clients. Listen to their requests.
Yeah.
Your device could be something as simple as a regular traditional microneedling pen that is going to cost you a lot less
Than an RF microneedling
than an RF
machine.
microneedling device.
Right.
It's all about what your patients want. You have to, don't get something because someone else does. Just listen to your patient population and focus on them.
And honestly, I feel like now, in hindsight, like if I were to like restart this over, I feel like I would start with an IPL device and leave that as like the only device for a very long time, because it really does just about anything that you need to start up. Like, you have your correction for the skin, you have your laser hair removal. Like, it's basically the bee's knees for starting.
Skin health doesn't ever go out of trend.
Right.
So yeah, I think like if there's any advice that we could give is like really focus on skin health. Make sure you have a good skincare line.
Yep.
For retail. Traditional microneedling is amazing. IPL is so good, and like everyone told us for the longest time laser hair removal, and I feel like we kind of fought it, but like it truly is
So good.
such a good addition to have. But as long as you have a device that actually does a good job, it's quick.
Yeah.
And that it's not painful.
Yeah. Because there's some painful laser hair removals.
Yeah.
And like, I can assure you, no one's going to want to do it.
Nope.
So it needs to be a comfortable treatment, not like saying painless, but comfortable. Like, can get through it just fine. Yeah, and I think
Use the left lane
other
to
than
keep
that,
left to merge onto US
you
20
just have to be
east
so
toward
cautious,
Allentown.
because everything sounds good. That's what their job is to come in and make it sound like you have to have it. So,
But at the end of the day, you're in control of your practice.
yeah.
So
left.
don't let anyone persuade you. Make sure it's right for you before you
Use the
sign
right
those
lane to
papers,
take the
because
exit to merge onto
once you have that device, they're not coming back.
No, the reps like literally leave you high and fucking dry. And you're just like, oh, shit, I guess they're gone.
At the light, use the left lane
That's
to
it.
merge onto Pennsylvania Turnpike.
So,
Let me merge here. Let me merge.
okay.
Turn
So-
left.
There was something that I had wanted to talk about, and then I forgot about it. So I'm trying to get my scattered thoughts together. It'll come to me. Alright, so I was giving more thought to the celebrity thing and who I'd want to like spend time with.
Oh, yay.
So I think the female that I came up
For
with,
about 26 miles, continue straight.
the female that I came up with was Hannah Brown.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, I think I would definitely want to spend 24 hours with Hannah Brown. I think, one, she just seems like she's like a very joyful person, and I think she's like very strong and insightful. So that's who I'd want to spend 24 hours with.
And for those that don't know, Hannah Brown is The Bachelorette. She
Yeah.
was The Bachelorette. She also won season 1 of Special Forces.
Yeah. Alright. The guy that I'd want to spend time with, I've had a very hard time trying to like nail this one down. I'm like, do I go full Hollywood?
Yeah.
Or do I keep it like in like reality TV or like that kind of thing? So, have had a little bit of a hard time with it. If I had to go full Hollywood, I think my choice would be Glenn Powell.
Who?
Glenn Powell, the guy from Twisters. He was just in that movie, Anyone But You. With,
I didn't finish it.
but you know who he is. You know
He's the main guy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. He seems like he would be a fun time. But if I had to keep it like reeled in and like reality TV, I think I'm going Pilot Pete.
Yeah.
Because he seems like he can like wine and dine pretty well, and
Yeah.
then he can like fly you anywhere, right?
Yeah.
So like, there's that. I mean, how cool! In 24 hours, imagine all the places you could go.
Right, yeah. I mean, like, as you guys can tell, we love the Bachelor franchise.
We love The Bachelor, so I think that that's my choice. I think I would prefer to stay out of like Hollywood, right, and like stay more towards like the Bachelor franchise and like hang out with Hannah Brown and Pilot Pete.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down with that.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, if you could trade lives with anyone, who would you trade lives with?
Celebrity ones?
Yeah.
Oh. Someone else from The Bachelor. JoJo from The Bachelor.
JoJo
Like Joelle.
JoJo and Jordan.
Yeah, JoJo and Jordan.
Yeah.
Because I just think they have an incredible lifestyle.
Yeah.
So if I could trade lives with someone, I would trade lives with JoJo. She's in Puerto Rico right now. Like they have a fantastic, beautiful life.
Yeah, they really do. I agree with that.
Yes.
Speaking of JoJo, so she was just in 30A, one of our favorite places, and promoting her drink. She has an alcohol Saint Spritz, which is like an Aperol Spritz in a can, and they're like different flavors. So like Aperol Spritz is like an Italian. It's like super trendy and fancy. It's kind of like a champagne cocktail.
Oh.
And I think they're now in Targets in 30A. So you know what my ass is doing when we get there. I'm going to Target because they don't have them anywhere near us.
No.
So when we hit the sandy beaches of 30A, I'm on the hunt for Saint Spritz because it's so expensive to ship here. So I wanna try it.
Yeah, it's like when I tried to get a bottle of Spades and Sparrows for you, and I was like,
God.
oh my.
Yes, it's so expensive. KB, hit us up. Send us a Spade and Sparrow PR box.
I was like, it's the thought that counts.
Yeah.
I was gonna get this for you. I really was.
I also want to try Snooki's Messy Mall.
Yeah.
That's got to be around here. I mean, I don't know why that's not around here. She's in Jersey. So
I know.
Why is that not here?
But her vineyard, I don't think is in Jersey.
I know, but you would think she'd sell it near here.
I know. Yeah. All interesting things. Well, go ahead.
While we're on Jersey Shore for a minute, Sammy is having a boy.
No
They
way.
just did the party, the gender reveal, and her baby is a boy. So yay, congratulations to Sammy from Jersey Shore.
Boys
I'm excited to watch that.
The best.
Do you think she'll do an Italian name?
Yeah, I think so. Although, I don't
Do you
know,
think
because
she'll
her
name him Ron?
fiance's name is Justin. I don't think she'll be naming him. I don't. I'm like, and I was gonna say like Angelo or something, but I think that's
Snooki's
Snooki's
youngest.
Yeah.
It's Angelo.
Yeah, so probably not that either. But yeah, okay, so kind of going back to what you were saying about
Is
like
this
the
truck
spritzes and everything.
fall over?
It sure does. It's like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. It's like literally this tractor trailer is
Like
this
leaning
way.
a hard right.
It's just
The wheels aren't even right.
Yeah, no, there's something fucked up about that one. He had to take out the janky one today.
Yeah.
So this is interesting. Okay. There's apparently like in Georgia, like Savannah, Georgia. You can like almost go and do like a taste around the world. So I had seen a video where they were doing like tasting like around the world. They have like tons of different style restaurants, but the Italian one had like a limoncello spritz, and it just looked like it would be like the most refreshing thing to like sit on a patio and just like sip a limoncello spritz.
Yeah,
With
so
maybe a cannoli on the side.
Well, yes, that would be fantastic.
Yeah.
I saved a recipe on Pinterest for like a limoncello type of spritz. It's funny that you say that because I actually saved the drink.
Yeah.
And then I was thinking if you blended like a lemon sorbet with prosecco, wouldn't that be so good? It
Or
would be kind
you don't
of
even have to
frozen.
blend it. You'd literally just take the prosecco and drop like a little scoop
scoop.
of lemon sorbet.
I'm having a stroke today because I can't say words. Escapoop. I don't know.
We won't be
I can't talk.
scooping anything around here, okay? I think Delco Pooper did enough scoops for everyone.
My mouth isn't working with my brain. But yes, a scoop and then a pour over.
Yeah. And at my very old age of 32, I say that as a joke. But I just feel like at this point in my life, like I literally have like an alcoholic beverage once every 6 months. Like one every 6 months, maybe. So if I'm gonna like drink something, I want it to be something like that, like something like really light and just like tastes delicious, because it just seems so refreshing. Like,
Right.
almost refreshing. I
Right.
just want a little refreshing cocktail.
And that's what I was gonna say. Like, we really don't drink a lot. Like,
No.
all winter, I really don't drink anything. But in the summertime, like, tell me there's nothing better than like being in a warm pool with like a cocktail and some 90s hip hop and R&B
Yeah.
throwbacks.
Yeah.
That's a day.
You know what I like, though, is like that, but like with some like good country.
Like some Morgan Wallen. Him
Yeah.
Morgan Wallen in the pool.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, I just want to listen to like Long Live Cowgirls, like while I'm like sitting there with my sunnies on and
Yeah.
just like on a pool float, which never happens, by the way. This is a dream of mine. That doesn't actually happen.
No, because there's 5 kids
Right.
between the two of us, so like
Exactly.
laying on the pool float,
That's
it's
just
not
a
occurring unless they've all
distant
exited the
dream.
pool and went in the house. But
Right.
that doesn't happen.
That
either.
doesn't happen either.
So it's just a dream. I
Right.
mean, you can sit on a lounge chair and watch them
Yeah.
while you're sweating
Right.
for a little bit until they're like, "Are you gonna come in? Are you gonna get your hair wet? Can you go under with me?" And I don't know why, but I have such a like. Swimming sounds so great,
Until you have to go under.
but I'm like, I don't think I actually like getting my hair and my
I
whole
don't.
body wet.
No, I don't.
It's weird. I'm just like, I'm fine here. Like, I think I'd rather sweat.
You know when it gets to your belly button? And
And
you're
it's
like,
like,
ugh.
ugh. Yeah.
And then you get like to nipple range,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh, okay, I'm done.
It's
I'm
like-
done. I'm done. Like,
So, like, I'm not fully submerging in that pool unless the heat is at like 88, 90 degrees.
absolutely.
Then I'm your girl. I'm in the
Right.
pool.
Right. But other than that, no thank you. If it's below 85, nope. Not doing it.
But I'm also like terrified of the ocean. But
Me too.
by God, I could lay in the Gulf of Mexico for the entire day.
Yeah, I
The
know.
entire day. Shallow.
terrified of the
Shallow. I'm
Yeah.
not talking deep. I'm talking like I can float and not touch the ground, but like
Uh-huh.
I could stand up and it's hitting at my hip.
Yeah, it's bull shark range for me, so no.
I know, but it's just so beautiful. And when it's warm,
Yeah.
you're like, oh.
It's also beautiful to have your side intact too.
Leave
So
me here.
like, I just don't.
Like in Punta Cana last year, I was just like floating, like head to the sun, arms out,
Yeah,
floating in the waves.
yeah,
That was great.
yeah. and I mean, I can get down with like the water's edge. That's
The water's edge.
That's about where I go. Like, I'll sit in the sand there, let the water come up on my legs, and
Well, I don't know how much
That's about it.
floating I'll be doing this year because right now there's like huge rip currents. Like it's actually on the weather. Like I was looking ahead
Oh,
at
yeah,
the
no.
weather and it's showing like rip currents. So no, I'm not gonna. I respect the ocean.
Me too.
It's not my place to live. So
Yeah, no.
I respect it. If it's having a day, I'm gonna just keep my feet in.
you know, that's their domain, right?
Yeah.
And like, I'm always like, okay, that's like someone breaking into my house. I'm like, what are you doing here? So like,
Yeah. Yep.
that's yours. This is mine. The sand is mine. I get it. I get it. I've got legs. It's okay. We're good. Like, that's why I don't like excursions either. But I am super excited to go back on the dolphin tour.
Yeah, I know. And I
Oh
just gotta
my
convince
God.
Bella.
Listen, that dolphin tour is awesome.
That was actually one of the coolest things.
Mhm.
I've never seen, like, I'm gonna say, I've never seen dolphins, like, literally that close. And I did a swimming with the dolphin,
Right.
a half-assed excursion in Mexico.
Right.
Not the swimming with dolphins that they have today.
Yeah.
It was a terrifying experience. This was like, they were literally jumping in our wave that the boat was putting out. It was
Yeah.
9,000 degrees outside, but it was so worth it.
It was amazing. I loved everything about it, and I cannot wait to go
Yeah, I'm going back. That pirate
So
ship, though,
excited.
once was enough.
That pirate ship, that was like you were like trapped in like,
Hell.
yeah, pretty much. Like, you're just roasting.
It was an oven. It
and you're
was
just
literally-
like, why?
Because
am I
the
on
boat goes so slow, so there's no wind.
here? Nothing.
And you're just like, sun is just beating. And you get off the boat and you're like,
And then if you're not like overstimulated by heat, then all of a sudden you hear the cannons going off, and then they're playing pirate music, and you're like, this is my nightmare.
It was terrible. And then we all had to go down below deck to see their treasure. So now you're shoving 50 plus people in the tiny little dark hot hole.
Yep.
No thank you.
You're like, yep, there it is.
Yeah.
There's the treasure. Great, thanks so much.
I think I'm gonna take my chances up there with the sun.
Yep.
Yeah, that won't be doing that again. But
No. Stay off the pirate tour. Go on the dolphin boat.
yeah.
And I want to make sure we get back on the same dolphin tour.
Yeah, I think it was
So there was a couple of them. I'm like, no, we need to go back to that one.
Yeah, no, I think it was the AJ's one. It was like the one that was connected to the bar.
Yep.
So I think we'll do that. I'm debating on if we should do backyard hibachi because we usually do the beach picnic, so we're gonna forgo the beach picnic.
Yep.
And as I was thinking, like maybe one night we do backyard hibachi
Well, that would be lovely.
at our house.
And then there was another place that you were just saying about going that sounded really cool. Some type of like,
Oh, the Big Chill.
yeah.
Yeah, they have like a DJ and like. So I want to do that, and I want to walk around Rosemary Beach because all the times we've been there, I've never walked around Rosemary Beach, and they have such cute shops.
Oh, I know.
And all the kids want their massive, giant snow cone from Frostbites.
Yep. And all the kids love to go around in those shops and just like get little trinkets and everything.
They actually do have some of the cutest little like surf stores, and they have like little toys and like bracelets, and they love that.
Yeah. And honestly, like, most of the stuff isn't like a waste because it's just like little like memories I feel like that they get to bring home.
Yeah, they're like figurines or cars, and like the kids could take them home and play with them.
Yeah.
So I think I still need to do some swimsuit shopping. So help me.
Yeah. We had to pass the leaning truck. So
My breath.
swimsuits, yes. I've always loved like swimsuit shopping. I just feel like it's so fun. Mainly because it just like reminds you that like summer's coming, and when you live in Pennsylvania and you're like stuck inside for however fucking many months.
Yes.
And then you're like, finally, out here buying bathing suits. Warm weather's coming. But I got 3 off Shein this year, and I got 2 off Amazon.
I was looking at Popville. Have you seen them come up on Instagram? They have like the neon swimsuits.
Yeah.
And I had one in my cart that I've been looking at since last year.
Yeah.
And I'm like, maybe. And then I'm like, maybe I'll just go to Target and like, because I like to get separates. But I really want to go to Dick's because the Carrie Underwood section apparently has really good swimsuits.
Okay.
So I do want to go check them out and like see. I think they're a little bit more pricey, but like I have a couple like staple, like a bottom, or like the tops are the hardest for me. Like I never know, like I always want like a bandeau top. That's just like my staple. That's my signature. I don't like a triangle bikini.
Yeah.
I can't have anything that ties around my neck because my neck can't, I mean, it sounds so stupid, but it can't tolerate it.
Yeah.
And then I'm always like, well, like a bandeau is not great when you have kids because they want you to jump in and do stuff. So then you're like, well, maybe I want more of like a sports type top, you know? Like I like things that crisscross in the back or like have colors, but I don't know. I'm gonna go out there and see because I actually just want to go to Dick's in general. Is it weird that like as I've gotten older, like Dick's has like some pretty decent clothes?
I haven't been like in there in a while for like that kind of stuff, but like I feel like as you get older, it's like it's more so like what can I dress in that's like cute and comfy.
Right.
So I feel like it's like a lot of athleisure.
And that's why I love the athleisure type shorts. You can wear like a cropped t-shirt or something.
Yeah.
Or like a fitted like tank, and then you can wear those shorts. And the girls got such cute, like the Dick's Sporting Good brand actually has like really cute athleisure shorts in like so many colors.
Oh wow.
So I think I'm gonna hop over there and like check it out and see, because there's only like, you know, I can get them on Amazon, that's fine, but like you can't see the color in person. And I'm having such a hard time on like what shirts I want to get anyway, so I'm just gonna go over there and shop around. Like, apparently that's becoming some people's new Target.
Really?
These like dicks.
It's
They
an
go
expensive
in.
Target.
I know.
In
It is
about 10
pricey.
miles, take exit 31 onto Pennsylvania 63.
Well,
Okay, we'll do it.
what did I get? I got,
Wait, did you unbox your sheet?
oh my god, okay, I'm gonna do a whole video. We have split it into like several different categories. So I'm gonna do like a try-on sesh for each one and kind of like see what I think about it. But I got all my Shein. I definitely ordered a lot more than I thought I did.
I was gonna say you have that many things to categorize.
Yes, but it was necessary because I did like a whole closet revamp. So yes, I'm gonna do that. I'm very excited about that. And yeah, so bathing suit wise, I ordered the two that I ordered off of Amazon. They're like my favorite bathing suits. One, I love like the material. It's like soft. I don't know. It's a very soft swimsuit. I like it a lot. And then the bottom, so it's like semi-high waisted, but it doesn't look like a diaper.
Yeah.
Like, and it's like cut perfectly. So I got that in black and white. And then you can either do that as a bandeau or you can have the straps. And then I got on Shein, I got two neon bathing suits. I got a hot pink and like a lime green. And they are the traditional like triangle bikinis. And like, you know, since I am like a member of like the IBTC, you know, it's okay, but I wish I had a better top to complete the look, but it's fine. And then I got another one that was like a bandeau from there too, removable straps. That's just in like a nice like lilac color. I thought that would look like really pretty when you're like nice and tan.
But what else did you get from there as far as clothing?
I got rompers. I got overalls. I got a pair of overalls. Okay, hear me out.
Denim or soft?
So it's soft denim. It's both. So I got a pair of denim overalls with the shorts. So I was like, this just seems so easy to like put like a cropped under, like, you know, either like a bandeau top under or anything like that, and just like throw it over. Or even like at the pool, I don't love putting denim on over top of a wet bathing suit,
right.
but if you really just wanted to like throw something on really quick, you can throw on your overalls. So I'm trying it. I'm trying that on for size. And then what else did I get? So I got the rompers. I got that. I got it's like a soft dress-ish thing that you can throw on. I got some crocheted like beach wear to put over top of your bathing suit, because I love those. I love like throwing on those like crocheted shorts and the crocheted like dresses as like a cover up really quick. I got a couple just like regular shirts, so I got like a pack of tank tops. But yeah, I mean, I got like a whole mess of shit.
I can't get into a cover up. I know, like, this is an unpopular opinion. Like, I think it looks so cute when people have like those white button-down shirts, like open over their thing.
Yeah.
But like, I can do a cover up before I get wet and sandy. Once I'm wet and sandy, the only thing I'm putting on is a pair of shorts. I'm not putting anything here. Like, nothing grosses me out more than when we have to drive home from the Jersey Shore.
Ew.
And you can't rinse off or anything. Well, I mean, sometimes you can, but like, you still have like sand on you and you have a shirt on it and you're like driving 2 hours and it's scratching.
Yeah.
Or like your skin is still salty.
Yeah.
And it's just like laying funny and rubbing. No. Ugh. Gross. Like, I cannot tolerate it. So I don't know how you women are putting on these long sleeve white button downs on top of a wetsuit. Bless your heart, because I can't do it.
They must be like already dry.
I don't know. Maybe they don't ever get into the water.
That could be too. I did forget the one thing that I got. I was actually really excited about. So speaking of like cute and comfy, so I had been looking at these like loungewear type outfits from Shein for a while, and it's like the material is very soft. I don't know how to describe it, but it's stretchy and soft, and yeah, it's a cropped tank and shorts, like biker type shorts with it, and and then you put like an optional like sweater on over it. So I was like, this is so cute for like beach at night.
Yeah.
Because you know it gets like chilly at night there, and you're like, you can just throw this on, and then when it starts to get a little chilly, you have the optional jacket, and it just looks so cute. So I hope it looks as cute on as it does in the picture.
Right. I feel like that's a big thing. Like the picture, and then you get it, and you're like, ew, like this did not look like that. But have you touched everything? Like, are you satisfied with the materials of your products?
I've started going through and kind of like opening the bag and just kind of like feeling. I ordered this one tank top, and I know it's not going to fit right because the armholes are so big.
Ugh.
And I'm like, oh god, I should have went down a size, but I got like regular, thinking that it was going to be
Normally
too
everything
small.
on Shein runs small.
Right. Well, I'm glad I went down like a size in most of the stuff, because I don't know, some of it seemed really like on the bigger side this time.
I despise the material that is shiny
Same.
and stretchy, and I don't even know what to call it. I think it's like a stretchy poly span.
Yep.
Ugh. And I
Yep.
get so upset when I order what I think is going to be a t-shirt material, and I get that.
Yes.
There's nothing cozy about that.
No.
Same with like a hoodie. I don't want to rub it and it's rough on the outside.
And that happens with a lot of the ones from Shein.
Yeah.
And I mean, I know that obviously like you're paying for the quality that you get, and I get that, but sometimes it's just not in the cards to sit there and pay an arm and a leg for all these clothes, you know, so.
Yeah. I mean, I've been hearing everyone talk about quints. I've been hearing it like as advertisements, so I'm gonna check it out and see what it's all about.
What is it?
It's kind of like,
In 2
I think it's
miles,
kind of like a
take exit
Shein, but it's
31
more
onto
like
Pennsylvania 63.
their warehouse and things like that is more ethical.
Okay.
So it's kind of like discounted type clothing. Like they take out a middleman, they say, so you don't have to pay like extra costs.
Okay.
And I think they have everything. So I haven't looked at it yet, but I heard it this morning when I was listening to Kale and Becky. So I think I'm gonna go on and check it out and see what they have. Normally I'm just like a straight Amazon shopper. I do Shein once in a while, but I just get so like disappointed in the material.
Well, you recently ordered from Shein too.
Yeah, and I didn't get a lot. I mean, like, I got that t-shirt and the shorts I wore the other day. The shorts
Yeah.
are fine. I love the bathing suits to cover up shorts.
Yeah.
And then there was one outfit that I had for vacation last year, which was like a pair of linen shorts and a crop tank top, that I got the exact same outfit, just in different color shorts this time. Because
Yeah.
I loved it so much. But some things were like, Bella loves it. Like, Shein for her, that is like her dream come true.
Yeah.
She could care less about the material. She just like wants the clothes. And she's like, there was like one shirt out of all of them that she didn't really care for.
And I feel like, you know, like you can get like the latest trends. Maybe, yeah, like you said, the material's kind of like questionable
Use the right
types,
lane to take
but you
exit
get the
31
latest
onto
trends
Pennsylvania 63.
by doing Shein.
Yeah. And
At
even like the
fraction.
bathing suits, like I got her a bunch of bathing suits. If they last her a season, then so be it. They were like $8.
Right, and that's where I kind of like think about that too. I'm like, okay, if I can get through a whole season with these bathing suits, I
Take the
spend
exit.
the price that I would spend on like one bathing suit to get food.
Yeah, it's true.
So
Especially for kids. They're
At the
going to
next
crap them
light,
up.
turn right.
Like, they're going to get pulled. They're going to
Yeah.
sit on the edge, and they're going to fade. So, it's fine.
yeah, what's the point overspending? Like when you think about it, every time we used to get bathing suits, like when we were younger, oh my gosh, like we would go to like Macy's and JCPenney,
Kids R Us.
and Kids R Us, and all that stuff, but like they were fucking expensive because you
like-
were paying for like Speedo.
Well, do you remember when we were in the
Early.
Speedo phase? That's what I was going to say. Like, there was like my elementary, middle school years. It was like if you didn't have a Speedo racing swimsuit,
Yeah,
what the hell were you doing?
yeah.
So like everyone had, oh, look at the geese.
What?
They're geese. Everyone stopped because of the geese on the
Oh
highway.
my gosh, they're so cute. They have two little geeslings.
At the light, use the right lane to turn onto Sunnytown Pike.
So yeah,
towards
you had to
Sunnytown.
have like the Speedo or the TYR was the other brand, TYR, and it had to have like a really cool pattern, and then it had that racing style back to it.
Yep.
You don't see kids in those ever today.
No.
You don't see kids in those today ever. So
yeah, I mean, I had to wear a Speedo in a high school swim class. That was the last time I ever wore one.
Turn
And
right, then take a slight left
so
turn onto
thoroughly
Old
embarrassed.
40-foot road.
you were so embarrassed.
Yeah, I just feel like a 3-year-old in it. You know, like you're in high school and you're like in this fucking.
I dare you to put one on this year.
No things.
Like, you should get one. You should get a racing style one piece.
At
I
the
would
next
look
light,
probably
take
the
a
same
slight
that I
left
did in
turn.
high school. I'm just as embarrassed. Oh my gosh. So, yeah, I go straight bikini. I don't fuck around anymore. No.
At the light, use the
I've
left
tried to
lane
go back
take
to,
a
like-
slight left turn onto Old 40-foot
I've tried to go
road.
back to like a one-piece bathing suit because, like, you know, especially like right after you have like a baby and everything like that. So like the last time I went back to like a one-piece, I had just had Maverick, and I was like, this sucks.
Yeah, I rocked tankinis after I had Bella. And when I took her to first swim class, when she was like, what was she, maybe 1?
Yeah.
I was like, I don't feel appropriate getting in a swim lesson pool in a
Yeah.
bikini.
Yeah.
Not that it's like I couldn't, but I felt out of place if I did.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, I'm just gonna get a tankini to wear to swim class. But it was like the most uncomfortable thing. Like, I don't like. I think the moral of the story is I don't think I like having wet clothing touching my body.
I don't either, and I don't like wet hair touching the back of my
No.
neck. I never have. So like, it was funny because like I got out of the shower the other day and Kason was like, "Mom, take that towel off your head," and I was like, "I can't until I'm drying my hair because
Yep.
I can't, like the wet hair on the back of my neck. I hate it."
Yeah.
So like I'm like, once I'm drying my hair, then I'll take it off. But like until then, I have to.
Or
take
if you
it
go
off.
to sleep with wet head and then like your
Ugh.
pillow's wet.
No.
Yuck.
I can't do it. Like, I just can't. I simply will not.
No.
So last thing before we wrap this up, totally different topic, but Allison, she's in like a rut right now because Chris Brown is jailed.
Guys, I'm having a very hard time. I'm in like a state of depression because this is complete and utter bullshit that he is in jail right now. It's horseshit. And I believe it's a setup. And by God, they better let him out because I'm going to the Breezy Bowl. He better be there.
Yep, I know.
Free Breezy, everybody. Free Breezy. He doesn't deserve this.
This was the year, like this was your year that you finally got to go to Breezy Bowl and this shit happened?
Yeah, and it's not even about me. Like, him. Let him out. Like,
Yeah.
We're talking about an incident, a bar fight that happened 3 years ago,
Yeah.
and it's like the information being put out is that it's complete crap, and like this was supposed to be like a little bit of like a civil lawsuit, not like federal freaking criminal charges
Right.
going on. Like, this is nonsense.
Right.
Like, the guy has been nothing but like sticking to himself, raising his kids for the past bunch of years, and now you gotta do this when he's like the most successful he's ever been and like going on tour minding his own business. I'm sorry, the math ain't mathin', something seems weird, and I'll be sitting here until June 13th when they make a decision on when they're gonna let him out.
Yeah, so.
But I'm not happy about it in any way, shape, or form. Let the man live. He's got children
Yep.
that he raises.
Yeah. So it is. Yeah.
Sad. It's a sad couple. It's been sad since May 15th when they took his ass in.
It's very
I'm bitter
sad.
about it. I'm extremely pissed at the United Kingdom right now. Get off my soapbox, but everybody better get out there and free Breezy.
Yeah. I mean, totally not the same, but I was really, really, really hoping that I could make it to go see Benson Boone this year, and I don't think it's gonna happen, and I wanted to cry. Because I'm, that is like my homeboy.
That's your
I
obsession.
love Benson Benson Boone. Like, I love everything about him. I think he's just like all around, just like an amazing person. And I think his music's just like, it hits. For me, it hits on every level. And I was like, I want nothing more than to be able to stand in that crowd and like hear Benson Booner. But I don't think that's going to happen this year. So I'm equally as disappointed, but for different reasons, because Benson Boone's fine, but like I just am upset that I can't go to his concert. That's about it. So I mean, add on another day in Pennsylvania, please. So yeah, I mean, I'll make it there though.
One day.
We'll get there. To go see Benson Boone. All right.
We better get to work.
Yeah, we gotta go work.
Until next time, stay unhinged.